Hey everyone, it's Tom Kradza with another Rockstar Real Estate Minute, and we want to share something. At the last member event, we had 3 or 4 people come up to us with about the same situation. They had a friend or colleague tell them that because they had owned properties for like 7, 8, 9 years, that it was time for maybe them to sell the properties and take the cash. Because the properties had gone up in value so much over the last few years, this is a good time to sell. And we think there's 2 massive things wrong with that. The first thing is, when we were preparing for the economic update at this past event, we pulled some data from the US that's showing wages are accounting for less and less of the entire economy. In fact, they're on a downward trend over the last 50 years, which means if the only thing you're depending on for money in your life is an income or wages, you're actually fighting against the trend. Everybody should want some assets in their life, whether it's a silver coins, gold coins, income property, a business, whatever it is, because wages by themselves are in a downward trend. So to sell an asset and just kind of hang on to the cash is kind of such backward thinking to us in a credit-fueled economy like today's economy is, and it has been for like the last 100 years. You want assets. You don't want to hold cash or depend on income. So again, this is our opinion. But the second reason that you want this is that when inflation eats away at the value of your dollars, assets tend to hold their value. And if you look at assets during any time of crisis, it's the people who are holding properties, land, businesses, gold, silver, that really get through any kind of financial crisis relatively unharmed. So it's the people who have no money, the extreme poor, are unaffected. The extreme rich who have assets are unaffected, and not even the extreme rich, I mean just people who have assets. But the middle class, who really just kind of has an income and some financial cash savings, they tend to be devastated through a financial crisis. So to us is another reason that you want to hold hard assets, and you don't want to sell your assets to get a windfall. You actually want to just continue acquiring more and more assets and only sell them to acquire other bigger and better assets. So hopefully that gives you something to think about. Until next time, your life, your terms.